Welcome inside to Okinawa Arena. We just finished the game between Germany and Finland. Final score, Germany 101, Finland 75. We're joined by Finland head coach Lassi Tuovi and number 13, Olivier Camois. Coach and Olivier, we'd like to hear your thoughts and impressions about the game with an opening statement. We'll start with Olivier.
We came out today with the understanding of the fact that it's a world-class team in Germany, and they've been probably at this point the most outstanding team in our group, and that we was going to be a fight, and that we would have to pick our poison and which guys we wanted to take away, and knowing that they were going to play multiple guys and have a deep rotation today, and they were the better team today and got the better of us.
Thank you, Olivier. Now, Coach Tuovi.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. I think we showed in the beginning that we came in, with the good attitude, challenging them. But as far as the clock ran, they took the control and showed why they are so good team. Still, we had some good moments, but the same story as previous games, that we just need to keep the game together longer and longer periods, and that's the challenge now when we move to the second stage, and for that, we need to start from the clean table.
Thank you, Coach. We'll go ahead and open up the floor for questions back here in the back left, and please just make sure to introduce yourself, and we'll start with English first.
Thank you. Kerstin van Kalkreuth, German ARD. Coach, what do you think can reach Germany in this tournament with this team?
Very far. Of course, tournaments are then the second group most likely will be super tough. We need to win big games, very good basketball teams, and then we go, one game situation. So I think this confidence what they have will give them an opportunity to go all the way to the last day of the tournament. And but we know that this tournament is high level at the moment, so curious to see. Wishing them best.
Do I have a question here in the back, right? No? Okay. I'm not seeing any questions in English. We'll open up to Finnish. Any questions in Finnish? Okay. Seeing none, that will go ahead and then conclude our press conference. Thank you, Coach Tuovi, and thank you, Olivier. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back in for the second portion of our press conference here in Okinawa Arena. We are now joined by Team Germany. The final score, Germany 101, Finland 75. We have head coach Gordon Herbert and number 21, Josus Halutz, with us. And we'd like to hear from you both first about an opening statement about this contest and this game and your thoughts. Maybe Josus, we can start with you.
I mean, it was a tough start. I think we started off little sloppy, but then we found our rhythm. I mean, Finland is a good team. We struggled a little bit, but I think after we found our rhythm, we were good in the game. Started off the second half pretty good, and then just continued until the end.
Thank you. And Coach Herbert?
I thought it was a great team effort, and I'll tell you why. I thought the first 7-8 minutes we struggled. The starters, I thought Finland played really well. I thought 5 guys coming into the game with about 7-8 minutes to go in the first quarter really changed the game for us. They fought, they played hard, they set the tone for how we needed to play, and then our starters came back in and kept that going. I thought this is a real making of a team that our starters struggled and the second unit came in and set the tempo of how we wanted to play.
Thank you, Coach. We'll open up to questions from the floor. Just raise your hand and we'll get you a microphone. Back here in the back left.
Coach, is this a very special team, perhaps more special than last year?
I think you got to ask me on September 10th. No, I mean, last year was a special group. This is a special group. We have a lot of continuity. Isak Bonga and Moritz Wagner were not there last year because they were hurt, but they were around the team the whole time. So this is just kind of continuity from what we did last year and building on it. But you can see, I mean, players pull for each other. They support each other. Yeah, a little bit of fire sometimes, but that's good.
Yes.
Another question, how important is it to have 2 days off now for you and for your team?
Yeah, I think it's really important that we just played 3 games in 5 days. We need a recovery day tomorrow and 1 good practice on Thursday. So I think it's really important that we have these 2 days, but at the same time, we can't lose focus. We'll try to do something a little bit different to get tomorrow as a group, stay together, do something together, something a little bit different, free the mind a little bit, and be ready to go Thursday. But it's nice. I think it's a nice break for us in this situation.
Could you say what exactly you want to do? We won't come along.
Yeah, we're going to do. We're just going to. I really can't say, but we're going to go at 8:30 in the morning and do something together. Mauro's complaining about the time, but we'll be okay.
Back here.
I can't really say. I think it's.
Coach, it's the first time that the German team has won all 3 of its first-round matchups. How can you tell me your feeling as a Canadian coach about this?
I got some German blood in me, eh? So Herbert's a little German name, right? Yeah. I'm just, I don't know about the history or this and that. I thought Henrik Rodo did a really good job before me, and I just kind of tried to build on what he did. And it's just been an honor for me to coach this group. It's been a passion. So it's just a tremendous group of guys who want to win, who want to play together, who want to fight, who want to represent their country. So I'm just like the guy in the orchestra. I'm just the guy waving the stick sometimes, and they're doing the work.
Yes.
Coach, there's a typhoon coming our way. Are there any special precautions you're going to take?
Yeah, I heard about that today. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of out of our hands. We'll just kind of decide if it goes by or what happens. We heard there might be one about 10 days ago, and I guess there's one coming Friday. So hopefully we're the typhoon on Friday night.
Question here?
Coach, you talked about the group of death. You won all 3 games. Did you expect to go to this group in that style?
We expected to advance, and our thing was playing one game at a time. You know, obviously it's nice to go into the next group 3-0, and you know, but we're just in the beginning of what we want to do. You know, we're the peak of the mountains here. We're halfway up. We have higher expectations.
Any other questions in English? We'll open up the floor for questions in German. Seeing none, so I believe that will go ahead and conclude this press conference. Thank you so much, Coach Herbert and Josus. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.